I'm not the smartest person in the world. And I never claimed to be the smartest person in the world. But one thing that I do know is that you don't defend somebody who has 14 federal charges and got caught with over 1,000 bottles of lubricant in his household. You don't do it. Boosie, what are you doing? It's your boy Jay. I'm here with another video, and we gotta talk about this, man. Boosie Badazz defends Diddy, and it's like, what in the hell are you thinking, Slim? I don't know, man. But let's get to the article, man. You know, we gotta get to the article. This is from the Daily News, man. This is from the Daily News. Now, Boosie Badazz defends Diddy after the arrest on trafficking charges. Now, rapper Boosie Badazz defended Diddy Combs on social media today after Combs was arrested the previous day on federal trafficking charges. Boosie argued that Diddy was simply doing what every other famous entertainer has done, except he's just freakier. Now, yo, I gotta say this, y'all. So Boosie's saying that all the actors, all the rappers, all the entertainers are doing the same thing that he's doing, except for he's just a little freakier than everybody else. That's what you're saying, Boosie. That's what you're saying, Boosie? I don't know, man. According to the man previously known as Lil Boosie, famous artists often fly women to different locations to meet them for, you know what, because you never been in one place. However, the feds accuse Combs of much more than just simply paying women to meet them for consensual sex. Investigators said Combs forced men and women to engage in sex acts at parties for his own pleasure, known as freak-offs. So you're saying entertainers all do this, but Diddy just was a little freaky than all of them. So basically, Diddy was doing freak-offs while these other people doing lower versions of this. Combs, 54, also recorded many of the freak-offs and used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings as collateral against the victims, Manhattan U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said Tuesday. But Boosie ignored those facts and instead speculated that he had started to feel like this sex trafficking charge was some flying BS. For threesomes will be a tool used down to take down hip-hop artists and celebrities. Boosie, who's 41, had previously spoken in vague defense of Combs. He questioned why none of Combs' friends come to his defense after several women accused him of sexual and physical abuse. Then said he would have done so if he was closer to Bad Boys Mogul. How I was raised, if you beat your what, that's your problem. Boosie said that back in June. I remember Boosie said that back in June. I don't know if he said it on a Vlad interview or if he said that online. I don't know. It never made me say, you're not my friend anymore. That's what I stand on. In addition to his defense of Combs, Boosie's become to be a known homophobic and transphobic rants. He's known for those things. Now, we all know, man. We all know that Diddy's in some hot water. We all know Diddy's in some hot water. I read the freaking, if you read that 14 count indictment, Slim, Diddy ain't seeing the streets again. He not seeing the streets again. Unless he snitch on some people, he ain't gonna see the streets again. Now, we got another story. Kevin Liles. He is leaving his post at where he was at Warner Music Group. Now, this is from Variety magazine. Kevin Liles is currently leaving his position at Warner Music Group. The latest shakeup at Warner Music Group, Kevin Liles, chairman and CEO of Warner Music Group 300 Electro Entertainment, will leave the company at the end of this year, according to memos obtained by Variety. The move follows the implementing departures of Max Lusada, the company's longtime head of recorded music, and Atlantic Recording Group chairman Julie Greenwald, who's been in the top roles of the company for some 20 years. Warner Music CEO Robert Kyle has enlisted 10K Projects founder Elliot Grange to replace Greenwald, with the label's chiefs reporting directly to him. Even though Sinal says in the memo that Liles will not be replaced, 300 executive Raina Bass and Selim Bob will oversee the label. Liles will remain on board till the end of the year. Now, people were saying that this had to do with Diddy. I'm not sure. You know, there's a lot of shakeups going on in the music industry. A lot of artists have been losing. They've been dropping a lot of artists because people ain't really making no money. People aren't really making no money. But this is kind of weird that he made this announcement around the same time that Diddy got locked up. This is kind of weird. You know, he could have waited a couple of months. I think if he would have waited a couple of months, I don't think this would have been a major story. But Kevin Liles, Diddy, they good friends. I heard they good friends. I don't know. Will we see Kevin Liles in a couple of them videos? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one thing that I need to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this for a second. People ask, do you think Diddy's going to snitch? I'm going to tell you something. And I was talking with someone. I had a conversation about this. The feds, they're looking to pin Diddy. They're looking to pin Diddy. But also, they're going to look for more people. If Diddy got something on other people, Diddy going to snitch. Diddy ain't no street dude. Diddy ain't Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Diddy wanted to be the Suge Knight of the East Coast. You had 3 AKs with the stereo number scratched off, all the freaking lubricant. Man, he had more lubricant than 3 CVS's combined. I'm like, Slim, something was up about him a long time ago, and I remember there were multiple people saying that something was up with Diddy, but they didn't want to see it. But I'm going to tell you something. When Cassie filed that lawsuit, that's when the house of cards started to fall apart. Diddy thought he could pay it off, and the feds probably were like, hold on, you paying this woman $30 million? We got to look into this. And they looked into it. And people were like, when is he going to get locked up? When is he going to get locked up? Because remember, they did that back in May. They locked him, they raided his houses and all that back in late spring, early summer. You got to think. It takes a while to get the investigation. They had to get everything situated. And this is what happens. This is what you get. 14-page or 14-count indictment, sex trafficking, racketeering charges, all these different things up now. And Boosie defending that? Slim, Boosie, you can't defend that. These are federal charges. These aren't state charges. These aren't local charges. This is the feds coming for you. And when the feds come for you, you know they're going to get their man. You know the feds got a 90% conviction rate? 90% conviction rate. I think it's more than that, but they say at least a 90% conviction rate. Diddy said he's going to fight it, but Boosie, are you going to help Diddy fight it? Are you going to contribute to the Diddy get out of jail fund? And they just denied him bail. He said he was going to give him $50 million and give up his passports. Kids going to give up their passports. He said all these restrictions, and the judge said, hell no. But for Boosie to defend this, man, to me, it's just plain stupid. Plain stupid. But it's your boy Jay here with another video. If you like the content, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. You know me, man. I got another video pinned right there on the side talking about Kamala Harris and her failed interview. Watch that video for your viewing pleasure. Until next time, folks, I'm out.